Welcome back. We're still making our way through the lovely hot hearts that are available at the moment. We've got some lovely rain. Just the sound of the storm in the distance. The fact that they took into account the thunder does not happen. Well, it does happen at the same time as lightning, but it takes a while for it to reach your ears. There you go. Like you saw it flash and then it took a while. They took that into account. Attention to detail like that, I very much do appreciate it. I think he's going to start the heart to heart. Let's get it done before he takes it. Flowers of the Erif Sea. These flowers smell like passion. Make you feel different. Feel passionate. Passionate? You're feeling alright, Ricky. Ricky loves flowers. I like flowers too. Charlotte like them too. Flowers taste yum yum, no? Oh, you eat them? Yes, but also give to wifey pon. It's not on custom. Ricky bring flowers home. Oka hang them on walls. So there's more to you than food after all. You're a good husband. Ricky not that good a husband. These flowers are such a lovely shade of blue, you know? I think they would suit Melia. How about you pick one for her? Could be a present. Give to Melly. She'd be so happy. Charlotte have good idea. Ricky want to do good for Melly. That girl's got her head screwed on right, but it can't be easy. She's so uptight. I wish she'd let loose once in a while. Ricky think the same. Melly nice bird lady. Hey, why don't I help you? I could look for flowers with you. I think I know what she'd like. Yay, Ricky picked flowers with Charlotte. Melly will be happy. Ricky have question. Ah, beautiful. See, Fiora? See? I see it, Ricky. It's gorgeous. You can see all the way to Mechonis. Fiora, Ricky have question. What is it, Ricky? Fiora, please tell Ricky. What is behind Mechonis? Behind Mechonis? I don't know. Just the sea and the sky, I guess. At least that's what I've been told. Maybe Fiora right. Something wrong, Ricky? Hereupon Ricky want to travel around the world after fighting Finish. You do? Wow. That's an amazing idea, Ricky. I bet Shulk and Reyn are planning to just sit around doing nothing. And Shulk needs to get his act together in more ways than one. Ricky amazing. Yes, Ricky amazing. Shulk and Reyn are Ricky's friends, but Ricky cleverest of all. If you like. What if there's really anything out there to discover? If there is, it would be nice to see it. One day. Not one day, sooner, soon day. Fiora should be more excited. I'm excited, Ricky. It's just, will we really ever find anywhere else? If we do, will it be like this place? Would it be free of fighting and squabbling? But in a place where everyone could live in peace and harmony. Not need new place for that, Fiora. Make Bionis into peaceful world. That is Ricky and friend's duty. Good point, Ricky. You're completely right. Why didn't I think of that before? You really opened my eyes. Opening eyes, no problem for Hereupon, Ricky. Friends make world better place together. I can't wait. Lead the way over Hereupon. We'll be all right behind you. A gift for a loved one. Dunban, you look happy. I know you're getting married. And to whom, exactly? Alright, that was just a wild guess, but what's up? Fiora gave me the most remarkable present. Oh, is that what's in your hand? It is indeed. It's a rare insect found only around Colony 9. Take a closer look if you like. Oh, I hate creepy crawlies. I'd love to, thank you. Well, it does look unusual. You don't get those at Colony 6. She remembered the exact type I like. No wonder you're beaming. Would you be if someone gave you something like you liked? Yes, getting presents always feels nice, if it's something I like. Yeah, it can be annoying to get something you have no use for. Like fruit. I don't like fruit. If someone gave me fruit, I wouldn't know what to do with it. Eat it. Like me and bugs. Be honest. No, really, you don't like bugs? Should have said so earlier, I wouldn't have showed it to you. It's alright, I'll live. In case it helps, Melly is not too keen on them either. Then I'll keep it out of sight when I'm around her. What are you going to give Fiora in return? Any ideas? I was thinking. Flowers, maybe. I'm struggling for ideas, to be honest. Oh, how about an exotic food? Fiora loves to cook. You'll always be looking to try new recipes, for sure. That might be a good idea. Thank you, Charlotte. Then we'd better get looking. How about we start around here? Agreed. Lead on. Fish fly, fish fly. Oh, Ricky, what are you up to? Right, see, lots of fish. Fish with wings jump out of water, see? You must be joking. There's no such thing as a fish with wings. You've lost the plot. But Ricky, see one. See, fishy fly. Yeah, fishy fly. Oh yeah, I saw that. So fish can really fly. Ricky not see before either. Village and forest not have flying fish. Right then, only one thing for it. We catch one and eat it. Ricky won 5 for himself. My time has come. I will show all of Bionis my fishing skills. Ah, no. What's the matter with you? Ricky, remember the creatures with wings are special to Noppon. If Ricky eats flying fish, Ricky get in trouble. Don't worry about it, no one's looking. No, Duncan will get mad. But Ricky's stomach make noise. I won't tell anyone. That means you gotta fish twice as hard for me, as me. Ricky not happy, but food is most important to Ricky. Ricky get all fish before Reyn. I knew it. When food's around, you're suddenly up for it. Brother and sister. Alkmaar is a wonderful city, don't you think, Dunban? It is indeed. My heart belongs in Colony 9, but I'd love to live here someday. Feels a little spacious for you. What are you talking about? I like big places. I could get used to it too. The technology's incredible, for instance, especially the weapons. Never change, Dunban. Always on about fighting. That's me, a born and bred killing machine. You know there's more to you than that, Dunban. I heard you saved everyone's life and more than once. It's nice to know I'm appreciated around here. I wonder if I should try and move here one day. You were serious about that? I can hardly go back to the colony looking like this. You certainly look different. I knew it would do that, but it's like, people were scared to begin with, but I guess we can't blame them. You're right. I'll probably remind everyone of the Mechon attack. Oh. I'm so sorry for it. I can't believe I said that. Don't pull that silly face. I'm tougher than I look. It'll be like I never left. You don't need to worry. Shulk and the others will come home with us to the colony. And whatever the residents say, I'll be there to shut them up. Yeah, you're the best big brother ever. I promise you, Fiora. You'll always be my beloved little sister. Thank you, Dunban. With you around, I'll never need to be afraid again. The Forefathers. Fiora! What is it, Ricky? What this thing, Fiora? Ricky think, wow, Ricky like it. This is a statue made to look like the high end to your forefathers. Melia told us, remember? Forefathers were important? Very. They're said to be the founders of Melia's family line. So Melia's great-grandpeepons? That's right. They are credited with bringing civilization to Bionis. Melia's relatives are very clever. Ricky think it cool. Why don't we let her know that? I'm sure she'd appreciate it. Fiora, Ricky want to be king. A king, huh? Sounds like a lot of fun. Alright, you get to be king. What will you do? Make weapons, fight that dino beast. Are forced to fight the Telefia. That's quite ambitious, Ricky. Ricky want to help everyone and stop dino beast at the same time. Don't forget me and your squad. Fiora want to hear Ricky's idea for weapon? Oh, tell me, Ricky. Ricky put Dino Beast's favorite food on ground. When Dino Beasts come to eat, Ricky spring big trap to catch them. Ricky pull lever, And ground collapse and make Dynabeast fall into hole. Then throw sand on Dynabeast to bury it. That's your plan? Yes. You not like Ricky's plan? Well, it's not that I don't like it, but how about you leave the trap building to Shulk? A king should think more about his kingly duties. You're right, Ricky need to be good king. The Telefia were that stupid, nobody would be scared of them. Melia's Imperial Villa. This is the Imperial Villa. I spent my childhood here with my mother. Oh, I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have barged in. Be silly, it's quite alright. In fact, I'm glad that you in particular have come to see it. Thanks. That means a lot to me. And it really is a lovely home. I'm glad you think so. But something about it seems sad. Lonely, almost. You think so too? This place has always had a lonely feel to it. Oh, sorry, I was just kidding. No, wait, you mean it's true? No, I wasn't being serious. It wasn't meant to be a joke. What kind of joke is that? I suggest you keep such jokes to yourself in future. Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. You really think it feels lonely here? I do, yes. My mother passed away some time ago, but her memories remain. I suspect that's the reason. I didn't know. That's sad. Lost my mother too. It was when I was quite young. So have more in common than you might think. I'm glad we can be so open with one another, Fiora. Me too. You want to chat some more? I'd love to know more about your mum. Really? That would be nice. I don't often get the chance to talk about anyone about her. Ah. Ancient astrology. Whatever's the matter, Shana? Why are you standing here? The stars. They're beautiful, aren't they? Knowing that they're the same stars I see back home makes me feel at peace. Yes, I feel it too. Melia, you know anything about fortune-telling? Of course, the mumbo-jumbo stuff, like, no. Of course I do. It's about telling the future based on one star sign. It's complete nonsense. That's right. I thought only Homs knew about fortune-telling. I know nothing of its origins, but practitioners have existed for countless generations. Amazing to think that the people of old looked up at the same sky as us. Quite amazing, yes. So, do you believe in fortune-telling? No, I do not. I'll go that far. Making grand predictions based on the movement of the stars is preposterous. I don't know, sometimes it's surprisingly accurate. It's intentionally vague, but alright. Well, fortune tellers only tell you what you already know. Maria, your star sign is the Rhapsodist, am I right? You are correct, but how did you know? The power of fortune telling. Basically, you're a typical Rhapsodist. Yes, but again, this is the thing with star signs, they fit most people. That's the point. You're a perfectionist and firm in your beliefs. Do you mean to say I'm inflexible and stubborn? Is that it? Although now you mention it, not exactly wrong. It's working. I barely said a thing, but she's starting to believe me. Can't believe you're teasing her. Echoes of ancient times. It doesn't matter how many times I come here. It still amazes me. It's impressive, all right. I can't believe it's so old. Do you not have such ancient architecture near your colony? Nope, not still looking all shiny and new like this. Magmel Ruins is the closest, but it's taken a beating over the years. It truly is a unique place. That globe thing. What's that all about? I'm afraid I don't know the answer. It's a mystery to me, too. Let's go and take a look. Guess you wouldn't know, but that thing roughed us up good. Then my guess would be that it's the nerve center of the tomb. Perhaps the tomb's defense systems are activated. You know how it works? Ether or something, right? You're probably correct, but how is that possible? This was built many years ago. The technology to extract high quantities of ether energy is new. What Holmes couldn't do with that. But you kept it to yourselves is a bit too aggressive, actually. Mind sharing it with us? We're a bit behind with stuff like this. Floating cities and flying machines are a bit advanced for our lot. If you're in need of technology, we'd be happy to share it with you. In High Entia, we'll no longer shut ourselves away to others. You'll help us. Brilliant. No more getting shouted at by old Squaretash. He hates it when we don't find cylinders. Who is Squaretash? Oh, yeah, it's nothing. Just me blabbering on. Reckon one day we can make those airships you lot have? It'd be amazing. I've always wanted my own plane. Cheers, Melia. It's gonna be great. I feel we drifted slightly from the subject at hand. Regardless, from now on, the High Ention Homs will work together. Hand in hand, we'll restore Colony 9 to its former glory. And beyond. A snowy hot spring. Taking his time. Ricky? Got a second, I wanted to ask you something. Ricky, what are you doing? Ricky, love hot water. All Noppan love hot spring. Alright, gotcha. Water actually looks kind of chilly, though. Not too hot, not too cold. A mistake, I thought it just looked cold. Ricky, look across snowy hills and enjoy hot water. It's perfect, Shulk. I don't really see the appeal, but if you like it, that's cool. Shulk jump in water too. You want me to join you in there? Otherwise, Shulk never know how good hot spring is. I guess you're right. But don't worry, Shulk. Shulk will like water same as Ricky. The geyser. How did they say it? The geysers blown him away. Time for me to rank and run for it. Sorry, Ricky. You just left him? And that was it for our heart-to-hearts. We've still got a few others we can do that haven't turned up or I can't activate just yet because we haven't advanced far enough in the story, but in terms of the ones we can do, that's it. So let's carry on with the main story, which is Agnirathar can be reached by ascending Mechonis Field. The party must head towards Mechonis Field via Digit 2 plane on the fallen arm and the rotating bulkhead. Now this is the rotating bulkhead. It rotated already. I got close enough to it and it went... I can do sound effects quite well, I think. That maybe sound rubbish, I don't know.
Bionis and Mechonis.
Oh, it's so different, seeing them from this kind of perspective.
We cannot see it from here, but our people are still fighting up there.
It's difficult to believe that two such huge things ever fought each other. I wonder how the Machina felt at the time.
Must have been horrible.
Scary too.
Fear robs us of reason. Out of fear, we commit terrible atrocities and call them acts of self-preservation.
Fear gives rise to more fear. A never-ending circle of hatred.
Perhaps that circle can be broken.
Fear. It must be what's driving this. What's made Egil act this way.
Oh.
Well, that's not good. I was going to say something, but I don't know what's going to happen if I go here. Oh, left leg cooling outlet. I didn't know if it was going to be a story event, but yes, I want to speak to something I mentioned previously with the idea of the Monado bringing about anxiety, and anxiety is essentially fear. Fear of unknown futures, fear of possibilities that are beyond your control. That's essentially what anxiety is. It's just overblown reaction to the future, and it's very, 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 trust me, very fear-based. Mechonis Field.
We're inside the Mechonis.
just how I imagined it. It's all totally mechanical. It ain't gonna be easy getting up this thing.
Egil is at the top.
So yeah, we can sort of look at the Monado as, like, the blade that brings about fear. So is that the right thing? Is that what we want to do? Because we're basically trying to change destiny. And again, if you know your destiny, if you know your future, it's not scary, it's not fearful. That's the second retro diode. And I can't wait to see the looks on the faces in Colony 6. Needed stuff like that to get Colony 6 sorted. Been waiting for this location. Also, notice how this looks very, very, very familiar with the ether mine. Like, even like the design and everything. Like, imagine like there was something going around above us right now. Pretty much exactly like what we know. I mean, I need to go down there. I saw the red exclamation. I was like, I need to go do that. It's like, well, I need to get that while I'm here, don't I? A memory piece. Oh, yes, of course. What little quests I need to do? I'll probably do them at a future date. We shall see how that plays out with us in that regard. So yes, I say it's just a food for thought, that sort of thing. Just that idea of what we're doing, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing with changing fate. Do we want to bring anxiety? Do we want to fear, like bring fear back to people? Or do we just want to follow fate and not worry about things? So all the issues that arise here. And what was the point in that? They're just teaching me that I can turn them off because I knew that. Very, very strange. Very strange, because it's that case of like, but that didn't open anything up for me. This makes me feel kind of odd, just like that case of like, but didn't do anything.
What's up, Shulk?
Look, it's a switch to activate a lift. If we can get it to work, it should take us up.
Ricky want to ride lift?
We can't. There's no power going to it.
Boring!
What do we do?
Well, if we could find the main power supply...
Okay, people, let's get looking.
Yeah. If we can connect the power to the switch, we should be able to use the lift.
Use the GF Master Power Panel to start the second lift. She's over there, obviously. There's another thing with the Monado, though, just this idea of, like, anxiety, etc. It's whether or not, like, being able to, like, control people's fates and stuff like that, does that also give you a sense of power, a sense of control over things in some regard? It's just, Again, it's just that idea that it's food for thought. And how the Monado works. It's like, is it a force for good or a force for bad? Because it's been killing Mechon, but now we're learning, like, the Mechon themselves are just a part of a different issue. They're not actually the problem. So is the Monado itself a problem or not? Like, to the point of view of, like, the Machina, potentially, yeah, it's a big problem. It can really kill them. That would be a huge issue, but we can see how willing they are to help, willing to move forward. Have to see. It's just not cut and dry in these games, is it? That's the thing. It's never cut and dry. Oh god. It's not simple like, yes, good versus evil. No. It's grey. It gets more grey over time. It starts off being like very, very simple. And then they just evolve into this grey where it's sort of like the good guys are kind of bad and the bad guys are kind of good. Because remember, we set out on a course of like, we need to get revenge. And now it's sort of like we're questioning that. Not a simple case of like a simple revenge story like The Last of Us 2. It's got more nuance to it. Where is this thing I need? And I was like, where's the... It's going to be, like, the red exclamation says it's here. Is that above me? Has to be above me. Did I come from over there? I did. These squid ones still very, very strange to me. It's just like, bleh, bleh. Why did you design ones that look a bit like a squid? I would have never have done that. Never have done that. Although, think about it, that is a thing. I have a lot of, like, stuff. Like, I'm thinking, like, stuff like Matrix, which pulled from anime and manga alike and all that type of stuff. And that had, like, squid mechanical monsters. And then you think Doc Ock, also mechanical arms, very squid-based tentacle type things. There's just an efficiency to that we're not considering. I say me not considering. It's actually down here that I need to go. Like, yeah, I expected a boof. You know the noise of boom. Properly big drop down noise. There we go. We'll leave the thing. Here's the thing though, it's like I can't do proper theories in this because I'd be approaching spoilers way too much the entire time, so it's like, just have to give you food for thought. Just have to. What I'm saying is not entirely removed from the story is the best way of putting it. Like, these are the ideas, the themes of what they're going with. Underneath, I'd say at the moment, is that they're not, some of them are very forefront, some of them are very like in your face, like the whole things aren't how they seem, things are grey, that sort of thing. It's like, yeah, that's very forefront, but the whole idea of like the anxiety, the fear, the worries, the doubts, is that good or bad to have, that sort of thing. It's like, it's there, but it's very subsurface, I'd say. Got the bronze wood. You know what, would you call that bronze wood? Is that down there? That's where we're going, isn't it? Yes. Just keeping an eye out for the exclamations because obviously there's more I need to get. And I don't want to miss the opportunity to... There's so many pipes everywhere to just places I've already been. There's the way back up there. So that's... Oh. I was hoping that was one of the red ones. What else did I need here? There was like someone I needed to deliver something to as well, wasn't there? Whether or not we can get that done in this part, I don't know. Let's actually get that one up to my loved one. So we seem to be going in the right direction, at least, in some regard. I'm sure there was some... There's a vague memory again in this place of like, something's coming but I don't remember what. I'm sure it's to do with the red laser beam barriers. Okay, we got the bronze wood, that's cool. So that's that one done at least. So we can finish that little kid's thing and hopefully fix their parents' marriage. Okay, so I need to... How do I get down there? Oh, I see. I was like, but this is where I was going. This was the entire point. Just be very careful. Again, I was expecting the boom. This is what I feel I remember. I don't feel like this is going to be good when I press this. Seems okay so far. Okay. We'll press the button. Yeah. Alright, seems okay so far. Well. You coming down or going up? Down. Anything over there? I don't want to miss, like... I keep thinking that I don't want to miss a chest, but... There really aren't any chests in this game. There's a few. They're usually related to story and stuff like that, like the little side quests here and there, but... There's no, like, chests out in the wild, like there is in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, for instance. Okay, we've done well so far. There's a red exclamation over there. Assuming that's up above us, up there. Question is, can we get up there right now? Doesn't seem like we can. So we'll swing around. I think it's connected to that thing there. Alright. Just don't want to miss these things on my way up, otherwise I'll have to come back and get them later. If we can get them on our way up... I want to say up to Alchemoth, that's not where we're going. That's at the top of the Bionis. We're on the Mechonis, that's a completely different part. I almost want to jump off. Oh, there's got to be a way to get there. Looks like there's more going on there than we're being led to believe. It's around there. A blue dot. No, it's just a snow transistor. Do you have weather on... As a question, do they have weather on the Mechonis? They should do. It makes sense for them to have it. Why would they not? The atmosphere is still pretty much the same, is it not? It's still... I want to get down there. Gotta get to that red button there, I feel. And not press the story one. Ooh. I mean, this heads off to a location I want, clearly. Take the tier of the sky to mother trucks. But I can't get through. Again, there's more going on here than we're being told. How do we get through there? It's got to be something to do with a button. Go press the button, basically, I guess. And I'm just waiting for something in here. There's this weird, vague memory of something's about to happen. But I can't remember what. Why can't I remember the start of the game very well? At the end of the game, I can't. I think it'd be like... I'd have more knowledge of the end of the game. Story-wise, I do, but in terms of gameplay, etc., I don't. I mean, it's the part that's closest in my memory, considering I finished it, so therefore I would know that. That'd be the last things I know. I don't know. It's just it's perplexing to me. Out the way, mate. Oh, you're actually gonna fight me? Very well. Still keeping our levels high right now because we're not at the story bosses or something like that at the moment, I feel. Bitey bitey. The problem is that because they're Mechons, I can't exactly do that much. Some of the other guys, etc.
We can definitely do this! Monado! We move at the same pace!
The other guys should die very quickly, though.
The time is now! Hasty thing! Against the odds!
You taste Heropon power!
Ricky! Magnificent attack! Yeah! Nice going!
Heropon, very cool!
Heropon, very cool.
Electric We win!
That's what we get from you.
Ricky like fighting
Need bullets?
easy monsters.
Suppose it's good. Don't really use Charlotte, do I? So doesn't look like it would activate. What was the point in that? Utterly useless. Thanks a lot, game. Thanks a lot. How much is going to activate when I press this button then? That's the question. Because this button's important. Is that going to open up the door over there, or... It's a power switch. Now, which bits are you opening now? Maybe that was a story boss. So I want that. I can go down there and get the questy thingy done. But what's the other button up top do? What's the other button at the top do? Oh, I was expecting it to be some little doors, not some ginormous, oh my god, what the hell kind of doors. It's just a whole nother level. Oh, so that's what I was meant to do? Told you, my memories are all over the place with this. Let's go get that other thingy then. Make sure we get that done. Otherwise I'm gonna have to traipse through this entire place once again. It's not exactly... this might be why I'm not remembering it. It's not exactly the most enthralling of areas, is it? I mean, let's put it this way. When the video goes out, I expect the views to drop off around this point. It's like, I expect them just to be like, I just skip through it and see what comes up later on. It's like, there's no like, oh, what's that over there? It's like, it's a machine. There's a cog. There's a wall. Turny thing. Bit like a screw, I guess. Bit like a screw. It's that. It's there's no entice. I feel like it might be part of the point. It's like it feels dull and different at the same time. I don't know how to describe it. It makes you long for and miss Bionis. But that may be the entire point. Apparently one of these memory pieces is over here as well. Let's see about that. Can I get some speed on... Oh! I didn't keep my momentum. Ooh. See Sword Valley up there. I mean, technically, can you call that Sword Valley? Because it's just the sword. There's no valley aspect to it. There's the fallen arm. Let your arms off, mate. 'Tis but a scratch. Like, yes, this is just one giant Monty Python reference, by the way, this entire game. I know. Not many people know that, but it is. I just didn't even speak to him. I was like, oh, I should speak to him. Oh, I can't. Okay, somehow I've got to get back down there. Somehow. My aim is to get these quests done at this point, before we move onwards, essentially. We'll get them done. Did I really come across that? Apparently. It's gotta be here, isn't it? Great Battle Scar. This is where you got jabbed with a sword at one point. Alright. Alright, there's the fallen arms. What's that? That's the foot. Is it just the foot? Okay, fair enough. So, gotta be careful here, because I don't want to die. So, I can run back fast enough to just be like, yep, just stay here. Okay, so the last one to my loved one. Oh no, I've got to see what's down here now, haven't I? Be foolish not to. Drop off. It's just where I was, or... Is this where I came in? This is where I came in, isn't it? Yep. Up, up, and away! Maybe down there. But after the quest again. We can get these done. That is the aim. Nighttime! Doopy-de-boom, doopy-de-boom. There's another quest as well, somewhere around here. I think it was mentioned somewhere there's like 450 quests in this entire game. It is very much quests, the game. You can just focus on the story. But again, it's that similar feeling to like trails, where it's like you'll be missing something if you don't do them. You don't have to do them, just you'll be missing something. Get there. Nah. And we're there. I think. Yes, we're there. Who builds a refuge here? That's a silly place. Just go to the fallen arm already. This is not exactly the most practical place to be, is it?
Me.
You. A present from Zarkort. What could it be? Oh, it's beautiful. Isn't it tear of the sky? I can't believe it. I'll treasure it always. But how did he get it? There's no way he could go to that distant fingertip. I'm glad everything worked out. Never mind. It's the thought that's important. Could you thank him for me and tell him I can't get back yet? The Mechon have been more active lately, so I can't leave. Very well. Oh, you've got another quest as well.
Me.
You? I really want to thank you. You came all the way here to find me and bring Zarkort's present. Would you go into more detail? You came here and brought the present. That's the detail. Shulk, shall we lend a hand? Of course. I want to make you a pair of my special boots, but I might have to give up on that idea. I've just made a pair for Zarkort. I used up all the materials I had with me, and I can't leave here to go and find more. What I need are reinforced jets and reinforced plungers. Yeah, I've got to go get them now, haven't I? Great. I feel strange about you collecting the materials for your own gift, but I guarantee you're gonna love the boots. No problem, leave it to me. If Shulk put his mind to it, Ricky know he'll succeed. I'm relying on you too, Ricky.
What do you need?
What are you buying, stranger? We're here to observe the Mechon and keep the village safe. It's a worthwhile job. I can spot even the slightest movements. From here? That's my position list. From here. Even so, I'm still just watching, not able to destroy them. So to ask, but could you destroy some Mechon for me? The targets are 3 M66 tricks. Are you willing to help? Well then. Thank you. May Lady Mayneth protect you. Right, so I'll pick them up now. So what we're going to do is actually end this part here, and in the next part we'll hand in the quests we have, and then continue with the story. Simple as that. See you in the next part. Ta-ta for now.